Right, turn 52. Tutor our younger son, but well, we do actually have a tutor, so we can. Right, we can infiltrate Rome. Have another scout we can use to maybe go north. Building a stronghold, which means he got his 4th law. I need to get my 2nd law. Let's heal this up. Finish this off as well. Oh boy, that guy's almost dead. That's stunned, so that can't hit anything, and that can't move anywhere to hit this, so we're safe actually. I have a worker here, which probably should build a garrison, so we're building one there. Okay. Yeah, we probably need to move that worker down. Alright, that ends this turn.
Turn 52. Tutoring done. Sister gained stats. Governor's ill. This is her. She will study. Ooh, exploring would be nice. She's 4th in line. Unlikely to end up doing much. We gotta tutor this guy next turn. And she needs to be tutored. I think this is an exploring. Alright, we wish to tutor her. Finished an officer. Builder in here. Can kill that. Offer damage to this. Bring this unit this way. Want to settle first, I guess. Kind of expecting that to grab a couple more tiles. For legitimacy there is nice. Did we build another worker? We ended up building another worker. Forum there. I guess I have to improve that for something worthwhile to upgrade. Alright, festival done in here. Minor completed in here. We have a barracks up? We don't. Don't have a forum, don't have a treasury. We're ready to build military units in 4 turns from this city. And I still need a road. Okay. Gonna need more cities with some military production, I think. A little light on the champion cities. I like the +1 order out of these cities as part of the deal. It's just really nice. What's the problem with this woman? She just hates us. She's old and ill though. Probably not that big of a deal. He's got double religions down. I actually don't want to be denied religion in this game. This could be a heal. It could be a move heal. I think I prefer the move heal. I think I like move, promote, call to turn. Ah, it took us 2 moves to do that. Can't promote. That's fine. What in here? Culture matters. We could grab a level of this shrine. It's quite long. But we can rush it the last turn. We have a lumber mill. We could upgrade that too. Might be better. What's the timing on it? I wonder. There's no culture though. It is a little tiny bit of science. Upside of this is more culture. 65 years, 115 years. We definitely need more culture. Fine. All right. I think this is good. We will return this. Maybe that should have been land consolidation. Land consolidation is a lot of culture for us. Kind of need workers, but there's no way I can afford it. Anyway.
All right, turn 53. Since he's our heir, we're going to go make some good tactics, because we always want a military heir if we can. All right, let's get that garrison up. Let's get that garrison up. Let's, we don't need a garrison there, so let's hold off for a little bit here. Look at there, so we don't have vandals respawning on us. Get the kill a bit later. I think the artifact ends up with cursed, so I'd much rather have a turn of science. Okay. Pull that back and heal. Back and heal. Probably have a garrison there. We're building settlers. Don't see anyone that gives growth. Probably want to bring one of these down to start building lumber mills. We completed an axeman. Probably can get a treasury maybe here. I'm not sure. Maybe worker. How's our worker situation? We could use maybe one more. Tend to overbuild workers, but I feel like this game is gonna take a while. So, might as well. Alright, that ends this turn.
Turn 53. Husband died. Okay. Culture in Rome, experience on the princess, or a stat point on the princess. I think stat point is fine. Problem is there's a hill. I can buy tiles. Culture is actually not irrelevant. Actually quite relevant. It's hard to pass up stats for a future governor, though. So family status changed. That's why we lost a turn there, which is a bummer. It's much better when our husband was leading it. Okay, how many workers and what other pop-ups? Governor dead in there. Five workers. Hit the city center annoyingly. Could promote in there, we probably will. Some harvesting in here. City's done. 2 citizens again, could just be more stone cutters. I like the local civics for more upgrades. Also like the idea of starting some wonders here. I need mines, the other thing. But we should take advantage of this builder, so let's do it. Any barracks is in the city. Maybe eventually. Okay. Is it straight into a barracks here, or is it horses first, or is it the gems? Or is it a barracks? The city needs a barracks to invest in. We have a barracks to invest in. We now need to build another barracks. And a stronghold, I guess. Is this city going to build Stastis? Good. I was hoping to get a worker up in there. And if I'm considering culture, it might be worth saving a bit of stone. Are there any other restrictions even in the game? Is, right? So the Apadana is quite interesting. No, not that one. So one I like not here. No, Ishtar Gate's here. That one's quite interesting. Do that developing culture, and the Acropolis is quite interesting. The Acropolis requires a hill, right? Yeah. So we could buy a tile, that tile. In the cap. And start on that, I suppose. He will have sight on this city shortly. I think I am taking the culture. Which now is 6 years. I want this tile ready. Okay. This is fine to promote. Not super necessary, but totally okay. So we're trying to save up stone right now. So I guess it's a barracks instead of an stronghold. But it isn't really, is it? It's still just a stronghold. Maybe this is our shrine. We're there. So we want to build it up this way. Barracks there. Then the ideal placement is there, which we can't do yet. Which means we're going to have a couple turns before we can build anything in here. Alternatively, I could just quarry around this mountain. I don't think it's very important. That'd also be a shrine for 4. It's that or the cap, but I just took inquiry and, or not inquiry, I took the ability to build decrees in the capital and also the ability as a scholar to build inquiries. So we're probably not wanting to produce military in the capital this game. Which means something like that would be fine. So here it could be barracks there, and stronghold there, which looks pretty good. Slightly cheaper to do the other way in movement, right? So it's, no, it's the same. Okay, so that's supposed to be a stronghold. And that's supposed to be a barracks. And that's going to be a shrine. And the city's building decrees in all likelihood. We leveled up in culture. It's a bummer. You're fine. Military's moved away from the front. 14 actions. Okay, we need to remember to end, what is this, 3 turns? 2 turns. Okay. Quarry's coming up nicely. Getting our stone generation up. These units seem to be doing okay, so it's probably just harvesting. Do I bother harvesting ore? Don't want to be building decrees if we're not going to be utilizing the orders. Cornelia the Younger is a diplomat. She doesn't do a lot for the city, but she does a little, and she'll, as a diplomat, make the standing with this whole family better, which I think is worth it. We lost our husband. Can we marriage mission while we're also tutoring? At 46, we ought to. Cannot. Check for new governors for that family. There aren't any, so this is all okay. So what is this huge amount of discontent coming from, and what do we want? We want wine. Wine, honey, olives, pearls, wine. Okay. Any of these pearls? These are pearls. So we can start getting family-wide luxuries going, which should be good. There are events that trigger off these. Maybe you can try to trigger them, get an elephant out of it. I don't know if I require the tech. I think it's just past turn 20. Sometimes you just get an elephant unit. All right, is this good? Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and send it back.
All right, turn 54. Okay, we got a couple choices here. We'll think about that in a second. Let's think here. All right, pretty much conquered that. And the last bit of XP on our leader. Keep healing up there. All right, we've cleared out the Vandals. Now we need to settle up here. 1 year before we infiltrate everywhere. One more scout. Scout got kicked out here, I guess. That's interesting. Can we actually make an agent network? No, we can't. Got kicked out into a weird spot. Fine, I think. Move up there. We're moving this here, right? So this lumber mill up and running. I think I want quarry. I don't see any good quarry sources though. Might move this one over here. I think we need a quarry somewhere. I think we move this one down as well. That's a decent quarry spot. Did we ever? We'd never set that mine up, did we? keep building inquiries. Eventually we want a Jewish disciple, actually. Let's get that out. Then go back to inquiries. Will influence heir. We can pick monotheism. Our second heir can pick philosophy for the extra. So I think we actually want the charisma. Now, our interesting choice that we'll come back to is here. Oh, we do have that line up. Okay. Then yeah, we want that miner for those gems. And this worker, we can chill for a bit. Okay, this one can just AFK there. We'll put one of these, maybe one of these axes on there or something. Not urgent right now. Last Vandal site is there. That is from that city, so he's probably settled there and thinking about settling here. So get ready to eventually have a conflict here. Up to 10 cities, so. We have one settler coming out that will go here or here. Curious, yeah, we can't afford rushing a settler out of that. Out here. 150. Okay. Rushing that Jewish disciple. Problem is it's in the city where I need it, so yeah. Alright, so we could border boost here. Border boosting is interesting because we're pretty much fully settled. Got one more settler. What we could do, if we want to be cute, is research citizenship a little bit and then swap off to the border boost once we settle that last citizen, and then we will not be settling any more city states essentially. And that border boost will grab a bunch of tiles everywhere, which isn't bad. Especially since it's this late. And I forgot to tutor my kid. We'll burn the 2 training for that. Probably should have not moved the scout instead. Whatever. Alright, that ends the turn.